And we are still rolling with Miles issue 34, God War Part 3. Let's get into it. Keisha Kwan is now Powerhouse because she is a gamma powered being. Anansi's bragging at Miles like, see, I told you. I know what I'm talking about. I am a god. Hercules is just like, damn girl. Damn girl indeed. She throws the weapon back to Dedemeyer, however you say his name. Drop kicks him and breaks his weapon. Swoops in behind him, gives him the meanest German suplex I've ever seen. Baby girl's moving like Rhea Ripley fused with Bianca Belair. He's looking at the stars and doesn't know what is up and what is down, but she puts him to sleep so he can figure it out later. Team Anansi is a little celebrating a little bit and everything, and Anansi really is celebrating. Anansi tells Aries, look, we can handle this 1v1 if you want to, because, you kind of losing. Aries is even like, man, you're supposed to be a guy. You're supposed to represent. You are trash. Anansi's like, you know what, Aries, even though you lost, you can pick the next champions, and you can pick 2 this time. Aries ends up picking Zip and his Pariah. Anansi ends up picking Miles and Gust. Gust is like, can I do this? I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I'm strong enough. I mean, these are gods. I was like, look, don't trip. You got this. I've seen you in action. You're good. Zip and Miles end up having the rematch from earlier. Miles is talking his stuff because he's like, yeah, I'm not distracted by you endangering kids. Let's go. Gust ends up getting attacked by a water attack from Pariah, but she waves it off with her wins, showing that she might be ready for this. Then Anansi says something. He's like, Aries, you did pick the new contestants for this new challenge, but guess what? I'm gonna pick the challenge. And he transports everybody. It's gonna be at Lake Stymphilia, where Hercules did one of his many tasks of the gods. But with every task was danger. Stymphilia birds come to attack everybody. Aries is mad. He's like, you gonna use my birds? Anansi's like, look, your brother took care of him. I thought it would be a nice little thing. Miles is going and fighting these birds. Zep tells him, these birds are super vicious and almost killed Hercules. They have beaks and claws that are sharp enough to cut even the flesh of a god. I'm sorry, Hercules has been commenting this whole series. He's like, hey, this is true. And most grueling affair. I nearly died many times by Zeus, for it was fun. Powerhouse just like, that's a lot to unpack. Zep tells Miles, don't worry about this, I can handle this. But Miles tells him, birds are too damn strong to face head on, so we need to work together. Gust and Pariah are going to work, as Pariah gives some insight about her origin story essentially to Gust. They see how dangerous these birds are. Zip is like, alright, fine Miles, we'll do this. This does not mean you have bested me. Miles charges up and tells him, love it, follow me. Boy, they get to work on these birds real quick. Miles and Zip end up knocking out a bird into the water. Gus is like, wait a minute, does that mean we lost? Miles and Zip give a little side compliments because they still ain't cool with each other. Anansi tells him, congrats on order, because both sides end up winning. Aries goes off, he's like, my brother and God, I'm about to choke you. Aries is like, how the Hades is there 2 winners? What game are you playing, Anansi? He's like, speak true or else. Anansi tells him, you remember the old laws? There was to ever be a draw between 2 teams, the gods will be the ones to settle it once and for all. That a final winner can be declared. Aries is like, the spider speaks true. Miles is convinced. He's like, is this something else you're stringing along or saying? Anansi tells Miles, some things are a little bit more difficult than what they seem, or what they need to be woven. Aries tells Anansi, go ahead and tell him like it is, straight up. No more secrecy. So Anansi does. He tells him, I've been a loser before. Let me show you a song with the melodies that were shaped by the fires of Olympus. The great Kawuku Anansi tell you how he lost his sweetest of champions, Arcana. I think another Spider-Verse character. And is this Spider-Verse character a god herself, possibly? Oh, issue 35 will tell us more. I'll see y'all then. Peace.